glide path.
Lufthansa 02, descent 3,500 and Buenos Aires on localizer, descent with the glide path.
American 78, turn right heading 305.
Alright, heading, right turn, heading 305, American 78.
Speed at 885, can I have a wind read out there, please?
040,
Thanks. Speed at 885, turn left heading 115, establish localizer 9 left.
That's 115, establish localizer 09 left, speed at 885.
Speed at 885, descend to altitude 3,500 feet. When you are localizer established, descend on the glide path.
3,500 and when established, descend the glide path to 885.
American 78, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right turn 360 degrees, American 78.
Heathrow Director, 2034 November.
34 November, 23 miles, 09 left.
Roger, 34 November.
United 924.
United 924, landing 09 left, 27 miles.
Roger, United 924.
Speed at 34 November, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, 34 November.
American 78, turn right heading 055, establish localizer 09 left.
Okay, understand, right turn 055, intercept localizer for 09 left, American 78.
Speed at 885, descend altitude 3,000 feet further on the glide path.
3,000, service glide, 885.
Lufthansa 902, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
Lufthansa 902, 160 until 40 minutes.
American 78, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
Ascend to 3,500 feet, American 78.
Speed at 34 November, turn left heading 250 degrees.
That's 250 degrees, 34 November.
Lufthansa 902, contact the tower 118.705.
118.705, Lufthansa 902.
United 924, reduce speed 180 knots.
Photo 180 knots, United 924.
American 78, when you are localizer established, descend on the glide path.
Okay, when established on the localizer, descend on the glide path past American 78.
Speed at 34 November, turn left heading 180 degrees.
That's 180 degrees, 34 November.
Speed at 885, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160 to 40 meters with 885.
Speed 38 Delta Bravo.
38 Delta Bravo, 26 miles 09 left, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, left, 38 Delta Bravo.
Speed at 885, contact the tower 118.705.
18705 to 885.
United 924, turn right heading 310 degrees.
Right heading 310, United 924.
Speed at 34 November, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
Altitude 3,500 feet, 34 November.
Speed at 34 November, turn left heading 115, when established localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
That's heading 115, established localizer, glide path, speed 34 November.
United 924, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading 360, United 924.
American 78, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160, maintain 4 DMA, American 78.
American 78, contact the tower 118.705.
Alright, 118.705, American 78. Y'all have a good day.
United 924, turn right heading 060 degrees, establish localizer 09 left.
060 to establish localized 9 left, United 924.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, turn right heading 360 degrees, further descend shortly.
Heading 360 degrees, Roger, 38 Delta Bravo.
United 924, when you are localizer established, descend on the glide path runway 09 left.
Established, descend on the glide path 9 left, United 924.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Altitude 5,000 feet, 38 Delta Bravo.
3154, 24 miles 09 left.
24 right, 9 left.
Speedbird 34 November, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 MA.
160 to 4, 34 November.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Altitude 4,000 feet, 38 Delta Bravo.
Virgin 154, reduce speed 180 knots.
318, Virgin 154.
Speedbird 34 November, contact the tower 118.705.
118.705 here, 34 November.
Virgin 154, turn left heading 240 degrees.
Left, 2403, Virgin 154.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, turn right heading 060 degrees, when established localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
5060, when established, localizer glide path 38 Delta Bravo.
London Air India 171.
Air India 171, runway 09 left, 24 miles.
Runway 09 left, 24 miles, copy Air India 171.
Virgin 154, turn left heading 180 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
180 degrees, 4,000 feet, Virgin 154.
Good morning, Speedbird 499.
499, landing 09 left, 26 miles.
9 left, Speedbird 499.
Virgin 154, turn left heading 115, when established localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
115, one is up, localize 9 left. Right, Virgin 154.
Director for the elephant 9 Mike Juliet.
This is a 9 Mike Juliet, runway 09 left, 28 miles.
Elephant 9 Mike Juliet, 09 left.
Air India 171, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180 degrees, descend to 4,000 feet, Air India 171.
United 924, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 MA.
160 knots, 40 ME, that is 924.
Turn to 9 Mike Juliet, reduce speed 180 knots.
Elephant 9 Mike Juliet, reducing 180 knots.
United 924, contact the tower 118.705.
118.705 is at 924 today.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 MA.
164, Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo.
Air India 171, turn left heading 115. When you are localizer established, descend on the glide path at runway 09 left.
Heading 115 and established on localizer, descend on glide on Bay 09 left, Air India 171.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, contact the tower 118.705.
187.055, 38 Delta Bravo.
Speedbird 499, turn right heading 360 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Right, turn heading 360 degrees, descend 5,000 feet, Speedbird 499.
Speedbird 499, turn right heading 055, establish localizer 09 left.
Right heading 055, establish on localizer for 9 left, Speedbird 499.
499, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. When you are localized or established, descend on the glide path.
4,000 feet, once established and localized instead of the glide path, given 499.
Virgin 154, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME. Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, turn left heading 250 degrees.
Lufthansa to the left in 250 degrees.
Air India 171, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
Speed 160 to the 4 DME, Air India 17.
Virgin 154, contact the tower 118.705.
18705, Virgin 154.
Area 31 Foxtrot Papa, runway 09 left, 24 miles.
24 miles to area 31 for stop Papa, runway 09 left.
Air India 17109 to 09 and left.
India 171, ready to descend on the glide path.
7 flight, Air India 171.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Lufthansa to the left in 180 degrees.
Tragedy 6 Kilo Alpha.
26 Kilo Alpha, runway 09 left, 26 miles.
Turn left 26 Kilo Alpha.
With a 499, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160 knots to 40, need to 499.
Air India 171, contact the tower 118.705.
118.705, Air India 171.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, turn left heading 115, establish localizer 09 left.
Lufthansa to the left in 115, look up localizer 09 left.
Area 31 Foxtrot Papa, reduce speed 180 knots.
Please 180 area 31 for stop Papa.
JB 6 Kilo Alpha, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
35,000 feet to 6 Kilo Alpha. Hello, Shuttle 88 Foxtrot.
Late 8 Foxtrot, landing 09 left, 27 miles.
Landing 09 left, Shuttle 88.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, when you are localized or established, descend on the glide path.
Lufthansa to the localizer, descend on the glide path.
Area 31 Foxtrot Papa, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading north, area 31 for stop Papa.
Kilo 499, contact the tower 118.705.
Now 18705, area 499.
JB 6 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 180 degrees.
That's 180 degrees, just 6 Kilo Alpha.
Shuttle 88 Foxtrot, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Shuttle 88.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
Lufthansa to the speed 160 until 4.
Area 31 Foxtrot Papa, turn right heading 060 degrees, establish localizer 09 left.
Area 31 for stop Papa, right heading 060 to service localizer 09 left.
36 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 115, establish localizer 09 left.
That's 115, service localizer 09 left, 6 Kilo Alpha.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, contact the tower 118.705.
Lufthansa to the 8705, goodbye.
36 Kilo Alpha, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. When you are localized or established, descend on the glide path.
34,000 feet when established on the glide, 6 Kilo Alpha.
Shuttle 88 Foxtrot, turn left heading 250 degrees.
That's 250 degrees, Shuttle 88.
Area 31 Foxtrot Papa, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. When you are localized or established, descend on the glide path.
Descend 3,000 feet on the localizer, follow the glide with area 31 Foxtrot Papa.
Lufthansa 9 Mike Juliet, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME, Shuttle 88.
160 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 115, establish localizer 09 left.
160 knots to 4 DME, Shuttle 88.
Shuttle line Foxtrot.
29 Foxtrot, 24 miles, 09 left, reduce speed 180 knots.
80 knots, Shuttle line Foxtrot.
Shuttle 88 Foxtrot, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180 degrees,